Back to the Darkest Dungeon for the final time, as we find me mid-run, because I wanted to do a little bit of testing with different builds with the remaining characters that I had to use, and I got a run that was kinda working. I mean, only one region to the mountain, so surely that's gotta be worth something, right? Well, let's take a look at the characters. First up, we got Baldwin. Character that is very tanky, can deal out some big hits to the first two rows, but also has equally big weaknesses. So yeah, no ability to hit back rows. Then on top of that, also can't really do much if he's not in the first two rows, only these sort of defensive buff moves. And he doesn't have any sort of skills that will allow him to go up to the front row, and he only moves one spot per turn. So he is down bad if he is not in the first two rows. On top of that, too, he also inflicts himself with a blindness half the time. From the first game, big weakness was generally low accuracy, and you could get around that by using the, what was it that I always use? The Ancestor's Pen trinket, which gives you increased accuracy, but also increased crit. So that wasn't too big of a deal. Here, you gotta have something to make sure you're not missing most of your hits. And that's usually either a mark or something that will clear out the blindness token. Can't really say that it is my favorite character to use because, well, it's just too many weaknesses compared to, you know, characters like the Flagellant or Barristan. Anyway, next up, we got Original the character, Do Not Steal. Front row does a lot of fire-based stuff. Main thing she is going to be doing is Smokescreen. Smokescreen, you know, blindness on enemies, get the mark there, but also weakness too. A lot of good stuff. You also have like run and hide in case I want to try and prevent her from taking too much damage in the first two rows, and then just a lot of, well, burn stuff. Do also have Hearthlight, which doesn't seem very useful right now, but on the upgrade, it also will remove blindness. It also can be used to get rid of the dodge tokens because it hits the entire enemy party, so that's a good way to kind of chew through those if you have no other choice. Then a heal if an enemy is bleeding, which brings us to, well, the Jester, who we saw last time. But this is a very special Jester. One who has any one of the song skills deal bleeding. That includes to my own party members when I'm using like the battle ballad and whatnot. So that is sort of how I'm dealing with, yeah, the healing on this one. How's it working? Not very well. It's still what, only 3 uses for each fight? Yeah. Then we got the Plague Doctor, who is also kind of bringing in some healing with Battlefield Medicine, but also mostly, yeah, even more blind tokens, even more marking, and then it's just a lot of damage over time. I'm using a lot of damage over time here. Emboldening Vapors also, in the first game, extremely good when using the leper, but here not as much. Not as much. Yeah. Again, how's it going? It's going okay. All right, so let's take a look otherwise. Signature item. Sure, you know what? Wait, how do I actually use this? Oh, I need 2 targets, really. Then let's go with, yeah, the first top 2 row characters. Why not? Let me do that. Yeah, relationship's going okay here. Not too bad, really. Do you mostly to try and get rid of a little bit of the stress? All right, then. Or, you know, that works too. Here, and you're going to be like the tanky guy, so just do that. Try and get you to be a little bit more okay with each other. And then anything else? Oh, yeah, I do have old Bumper Crop ready to throw on here. And the Tangle, which is going to be pretty useful. It's also the first time that I'm actually using a pet. And of course it's the bird. Like, what do you even expect from me, really? Do that. And then let's take, yeah, you know what? Also a good choice here. And we just have all the almanacs, which is not, 10, you say? Oh, also give me this. You know what? give it to me. I'm sure I can probably use that on somebody here. Who's gonna be doing big hits? Everybody's doing damage over time. Melee skills, well, it does have medicinal herbs equipped, which is kind of a thing that I sort of wanted on there. Yeah, whatever. Gilded Mind doesn't matter. Let's get some crits out here. Sure. He's not even going to be doing that much for crits. I don't even know why. Why am I even bothering? Yeah, no, it's going to have to be you. Yeah, sure. 10% crit. Is that better than 20% damage? I don't know how math works. So, yeah, you know what? Just do this. Whatever. Let's hope for the best. Go all in on damage. Why not? Then the rest of this stuff, not particularly good. Well, maybe the boots, but nah. That's interesting, but highly situational. And then, yes, of course, I did make absolutely sure we do have the Tangle coming up here. We also have the Sluice, but I'm not going to go to the Sluice even though I want to. No, we're going here because I still want to fight the boss in this area. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to hope for the best on this one. And, yeah, you know what? +2 duration dealt, which I'm fairly certain this is a reference to something you would find in the Warrens in the original game, too. You burned them to get rid of negative quirks. Oh, also mastery, yeah. Oh, actually, a lot of mastery. Wow.
That you may stand just
yeah, let's go for this.
At the end.
And then what else? Also, you know, if I'm getting rid of healing, probably not the worst thing to maybe go for this, but let's see what else I can get first. Oh, there's so many choices, What do you wanna? What do I wanna do here? Yeah, maybe do the Hearthlight. I was just talking about how useful having the upgraded version of that is. Let's do like you. I mean, I can already bleed characters pretty easy. I don't really need that. This one also gets a mark. There's something to be said about that. Will prevent movement stuff. Let's just go with Withstand. I mean, honestly, I still have so many here that I don't think it's going to be a very big deal at all. I'm going to go with Plague Grenade. I'm going to go with you. This is also probably not a bad thing, given the general... Man, that is really not that much of an upgrade, I'm going to be honest. Whatever. Well, let's go with Inspiring Tune just to be sure that I can deal with that better. And then what else? There's so many options here for stuff to do. Let's just say you. Make sure that I can get anything for damage right now. I kind of want to just make sure that I can blitz down any enemy before they can react. Because, again, my health is in question right now. No, what do we got? Respectful. Okay. I think that's actually one that I want because that... No. Oh, yeah, okay, that's not bad. Especially Chop. That's actually really good. Respectful, also good. Ooh, for what skills? I don't want to do... Encore seems like that would be really good, but... I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to get as much use out of it as I want. And everybody just respects each other. Good. Sure. I was sort of hoping to get something that would, like, remove damage over time tokens like that, but didn't quite happen now, did it? All right, back into the Tangle, the land of low bit rate. Just turns into a bunch of, I assume... I also do have, like, 50% extra health. Should remember that. It's pretty hefty. Oh, yeah, also, let me take a look here. Where is the... Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, look at it go. Where is the lair in this one? Because I'm going to be making a beeline for that right now. Where is the lair in this one? There you are. All right, so what are we doing? What's happening? Maybe we'll go to the question mark one, and then regular fight. Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Be wary.
Hey. I know everybody wanted to do a fight, but we'll be doing a fight soon enough anyway. And see, look, there's a fight right here. I don't know why you're all complaining. And by complaining, I mean getting stress points. Stop that. Stop getting stress points, everybody. Oh, great. It's this again. All right, well, cool. Anyway, let's focus on taking out the first two characters here. Like I said, the big thing right now is that I have huge... by the way, okay, everything resists that a lot. So we're just going to go with regular hits to start with. A lot of damage over time on this one and stuff like... You know what? Just to be sure. Because that 50% chance to dodge is not a bad idea at all. And then I am also probably going to be... Yeah, I can't really do damage over time because this thing has huge... I need to get rid of everybody here first before. Yeah, we do anything. Do that, though, to start. It's not as impressive as some of the other... frontline characters that I've been using, right? And he got such huge weaknesses, too. Okay, so we got big dodge. Now we got big stuff here, including big crits. Good. We can do that real quick for the combo. So, yeah, front row should be mostly okay against the issues that are going to be coming up here. And, oh, right, that did take out that. Ow. I can't believe you hit everybody, including... I don't know, it did miss you. Right. Well, we'll see how this one goes. And that was also with the 50% chance to miss as well. So, you know, cool and nice. Come on. Yeah, how's your movement? Movement's not great, so I can do this. Make sure that at least gets up here. Not that it's going to get bled anyway. It's a cannon. And, of course... All right. Man, I hate this. All right, so taking a look here. Here, just get rid of this stuff. Get rid of this nonsense right now. I don't want it here. Actually getting hit by the cannon. How shameful. I don't think this matters because it hits everybody in the row, but still. Yeah. I know that's a bleed, but it's just like, you know. I hate that everybody... There's only so much I can do here, right? Oh, that's a big heal. Fortunately for everybody else, it's also, like, not going super well comparatively. Still, though, I feel like I can... there you go. Feel like I can deal with this just fine. Let's start working through... some of the stuff here. Okay, just anything. You want to give, like, the weakness on there? 10%, 10 damage critical. Would have been mostly able to take him out if I was actually... Well, let's take a look. Okay. Here. Seems like a good idea, right? All right. In the meantime, let's also just kind of start working on this. Everybody getting music played for them. I hate this. Yeah, it's like I thought it only worked for... I think it only works in the back. Okay, so it only works for the first two rows. Right, I don't even know why I bothered with that. It's going to resist it. But yeah, I just remembered that it only works for the entire 4 rows if it's in the back row. Right, that's how that goes. Also, now it has guaranteed critical chance, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, what am I going to do here? There. Just going to play out, make sure that I'm really not taking too much damage, but otherwise hope for the best, I suppose. Also do that to make sure that I can maximize the damage. Right. It does need to load the shot first. Man, I could be doing so much damage. If only. If only. Alright. That actually might be a bad idea if, you know, anything? No. Really, at this point in time, I'm just trying to, like, get any sort of like, damage on here. Yeah, see, that's why I don't even want to bother with the missing. All right, that's okay. But yeah, this is what I was talking about with, like, it's working okay. It could be worse. It's not working, like, great or anything, but it's not that bad.
This wound at least
There
has
we go.
been tended to.
And I was gonna say, it's just like, hey, and got the wound again for good measure. All right. Destroy this thing already. We've been here too long.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Hey. Fine, we'll get that on there. Hey. Yeah, so I think this is kind of a good showing of what to expect from the rest of this run. Whatever, not blinded right now, so it should be fine, right? Here. Go up and hit them with all the no attacks that you have. There. Doesn't even matter. All right, well,
It's
not the not the best party. You know, I'll say this. Speaking of like those baubles and everything. Oh God, not what are you doing, game? What is happening? Yeah, it's going so slowly. But yeah, I was saying. I don't actually remember what I was saying. But anyway, we're continuing on here with what will surely be a very successful run. Oh yeah. You know, I didn't actually know that pets gave you benefits. I thought that they were just kind of there for, you know, vanity item sort of thing. But no, they actually do something. So, hey, there's that. All right, let's get you forward first. Because I know with this move... Well, still has the forward, I suppose. Because I know with that move, you can just revive one of these characters, even if they go down. We're going to definitely want to try and take them out ASAP. And then, of course, it's just like immediately right into... Wow, I hate this. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to see how this one works. Stop purging me. You mind? Cannot gain that. That's actually not that big of a deal because I'm just going to do this instead. See? Check it out. And I also get a lot more block even on top of that. Cool, huh? Or not play out. What was the one that I wanted? Yeah. It's just like I just want to take... I'll just take the hit there because, you know, it is that that kind of scary with everything. Piercing bolt. Wow, 21 damage, really? Even right through the... and I guess it did say piercing bolt now, didn't it? Oh, I hate this. What do I want to do here? There, let's just do this. Because that does not activate, you know, any of the problems that I would be experiencing. Yeah. I would not activate any of the issues that I would be experiencing, you know, with getting punched as soon as I hit him. But that's okay. We're doing just fine as far as I'm concerned. We're not. I feel like I'm doing okay.
Straightforward
Good.
and effective.
That'll be enough for that. I feel like I'm not really quite... I feel like damage over time especially is not quite as effective as it was previously, but it is still pretty effective. I feel like I could get, you know, stacks of like 30 plus or so. There we go. I feel like I get like stacks of 30 plus or so in the first game. Not as much here. And okay, we got dodging on everybody in the front row. Is that going to be enough? No. But it might be. I'm not going to say it won't be. That's what I'm talking about with emboldening vapors. Kind of doing some good stuff. And you know what? do also get, yeah, I do also get extra buffs by doing that as well, so there's something to be said about getting that done. And the annoying thing is that this actually makes him more powerful for his attack, but hey, dodge anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hoof. Alright, if he does manage to weather all of these blows, I was going to say that he'll at least have a 50% chance of missing, but he doesn't. I don't know. Keep doing Echoing March until... See, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever. 5 damage is enough to... I'll survive 5 damage. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Come on. This is the life I lead now. Here, get up there and then do it again. There you go. But yeah, especially it's like getting that many death blow resists against a character who explicitly gets more powerful on death's door. War medals, good stuff. Good stuff. Should be able to afford some really high tier things if I go and talk to the the hoarder, the caretaker, which I can get to. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'm going to do that. In the meantime, though, still have one more fight to go through before this. It was all fights at the beginning, eh? Huh. Kind of funny to think. I mean, is it that funny? No. Like, it might be like a little bit funny to think, right? No. Not gonna lie to you. I can't. None of this is funny. It's all actually very deadly serious. What do you got? Let's do the fight. We'll be fine. It's like I trust my crew to be able to fight here. It's just, oh great. It's just, you know, I still don't like it given that this is the sort of thing that I have to deal with all the time.
The slow
Yeah.
begins.
Also, hey, wait a second. You got like a... Oh... Yeah, I'm just like, hey, wait a second. You got like a, you're like a special guy. You got like a hat on. Should probably pull this guy forward, given that he did just do like, what was that, 30 damage, and also on top of that did you know, get a mark here too for the chosen target deal. Sort of seems as though this might be the equivalent of the Arbalest in undead form. Just kind of got that feeling right now. Oh, great. That's also what I need right now, too. Let's start getting some damage in here.
The enemy weakens and
Obviously, the immediate thing is... Okay, Echoing March, though, should do me a lot of good, provided... That's so much damage! I'm surprised you're still alive. Well, cool. If you don't mind. Yeah, and then hip shot is going to be total garbage. Although... Nope, it's total garbage. Okay, good. Hey. Here, since you're going to be spending most of your time in that role, let's just do this then. You know what? Let's do a little bit of rule. You know, it says, like, it lasts one battle plus 20% damage for one battle. That's not true. That is actually just a total lie. I do want to make that clear. I'm just going to try and I know I probably don't need to do that, but I want to get that, like, vulnerability on there just so it can take that much more damage. I'm worried about the Elite Archer character. It's a frightening type of character here. Again, of course, it's got Death's Door. I expect that. Hip shot, on the other hand, though, is the sort of thing that will result in me not dying. Bullseye Barret. Yeah, I tried it. Hey, look, at least they're respectful anyway. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win, right? Okay, full heal on that. Also more dodge. Good stuff. Skull Toss, and it's of course a good Skull Toss for good measure, because, you know, why not? It's like, really make sure that I just have no ability here to do anything. Alright, you're not quite down yet, but shouldn't be much longer. My God!
A deliberate,
There you go.
methodical appliance of harm.
Now then. Pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't really have any ability to get through all of the block here, but it's going just fine anyway. No, my dodge tokens! Well, at least got regen. Alright, right now, we just
Relief comes
make sure that
rarely
you're
in
not
these
going to
times.
die. Jeez.
Savor it.
Alright, and then you two, similarly, are also going to be brought to the front and also bled a lot, just, you know, for good measure. So they keep continuously forcing you to use the bad move. This is a legitimate strategy that I feel like a lot of people overlook in the darkest of dungeons. The old, just keep continuously bringing characters forward so that they can't do anything. It's a good idea. Yeah, 40% damage for one battle, more like 40% damage for 3 turns. It does say that also in the skill description, but I feel like they need to go update the UI on that, because I keep wanting it to be more powerful than it actually is. Alright then. Vulnerable will also take out a stack of that, so that'll be that much more helpful. Oh, good, got the stun. Hey, how's it feel now?
The enemy
On the other end of the sword here. Right, and then let's just do this again. It's like, yeah, this would be a pretty good combo if it wasn't all limited, you know? Which is why, you know, I feel like I gotta go get like a better set of moves on here. Ah, well. Good, good. And there. Bullseye Barret, not a fan of, but I mean, I was able to take him down pretty quick. Converts all. Maybe not the worst thing for you here. Because it does result in a lot of extra potential. Because, like, yeah, you know, this, the Withstand gives me that. And then it also gives me regular block on every turn, so if he's not getting hit, he'll be just hit that much less in the next round. Good idea, though. I don't know. You know, I'm just, like, thinking about it right now. Is there anything else that I would want to get? Maybe the 10% is certainly something, but I don't know. Yeah, 25% healing given, 50% healing given. That's why this actually is fairly decent for healing right now. Critical hits don't really matter too much for you. +2 duration dealt. You know, like, run and hide really is not being used too much. Maybe I should actually go for, like, a straight damaging attack. Have it do that. See if there's anything else I want to do. That is back 1, though. Yeah, let's just go with that, and then, like, maybe instead just try and go for some criticals instead. I don't know, I just feel like I might be able to get more use out of that than the other thing that I've been using. It's hard to say, to be honest. There's so many things to be thinking about when it comes to this this sort of party composition. I feel like not a lot of it is working tremendously well, of course. Let's try and get rid of the guy who is currently gearing up for a critical attack. Yeah. But hey, he already starts with 2 of those tokens there, you understand. And then we'll just do this again. Having a pole is pretty useful, right? Okay, similarly... Oh, I actually got the hit on it. Nice. So yeah, they should hopefully go down pretty quick. Please, do you mind? All right. Well, here. Yeah, let's get rid of you first. And then kind of keep going here. You know, when it came to this party composition, the other thing that I was thinking of is maybe replacing the Jester with the... replacing the Jester then with the Occultist instead. Mostly because the Occultist has... Mostly because the Occultist does also have the ability to bleed with the heal he's got. But also, you know, does have dunks. I'm not going to use dunks, but I'm just saying that it does have dunks. Come on. No. I would probably have ended up using a little bit of the... a little bit more of the debuffs and everything instead. Because I feel like I wasn't really using that nearly enough in the previous run. It was all just about the dunks, because the dunks are good, certainly, but they're not like the only thing that the Occultist has. They can do more than one thing, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep yanking this forward until... Oh, actually, that should do it. Perfect.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Now then, speaking of weakening and waning, that's my party, but also,
At least has been tended to.
and that should deal with that. Okay. And now we just go for a bunch of heals otherwise, I suppose. Make sure that by the time I get to the next area that I am doing okay. And there's that. Whatever. You know what? I was kind of hoping for like a stress heal or something here, but this is fine too. Look, there's going to be 2 fights before doing the boss anyway, so might as well. Then yeah, I'm going to go see if the Hoarder has something very special, but otherwise I foresee myself losing against the body of work. Just want to point that one out there right now before we get to that point. Ah, good old whiskey. Still doing it. I mean, relationships has been pretty good. Relationships have been totally okay. Oh, great. It's Bullseye Barrett. Again, he's back. And this time in this form. Yeah. Let's start with this since I can't get Bullseye Barrett immediately. That's the one obviously I want. So we're going to start pulling you forward. Again, this is a pretty important part of the strategy that I'm employing right now. Yeah, well, yeah, and then right in there too. So I guess the chosen target is just like a free action then. But should be able to start going. Should be able to start chewing through the health pretty quickly at this rate. I'm going to want to make sure that I have a mark here. Yeah, we'll just start with this. Also might force Bullseye Barrett to hit Baldwin instead. Also, there's the mark then. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Obviously, like I said, I can use Hearthlight to try and force some... Here, you know what? We should actually do it. Yeah. Get on Death's Door, and then we'll see if we get the damage over time check to just kill him immediately. It was dealing a lot of damage previously, and I would like to not have that be a thing. Would actually prefer if that wasn't a thing. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? That works. Not quite what I was looking for, but it's fine. I'm going to start right on you. And then hopefully... Well, that wasn't even enough to do much of anything. But I really don't want to bring them forward, given that bringing them forward will result in me, you know, ending up taking a lot more. Don't quite have that yet. Bringing them forward, the problem with that is that I'll probably just end up taking a lot more damage doing that, so, you know. If I just keep them in the back, they got to keep using Shambling Thrust. As the old movement party from the old games, where you just keep continuously getting characters in positions where they can't do much of anything. It's an effective strategy, trust me. I use this all the time in the first game. Go and get your bone nobles or like the fish that do the heals. Just get them to constantly be in the front row, and then they cannot do anything. They can't do anything at all. I'm going to start this up right now. Then oh wait, I actually got the cut there. You'll be fine though, because I got this. Not in the 4th row, so it doesn't get like the maximum amount of healing. It has a good amount of healing though. I think the Fade to Black, I gotta switch out for something else, because that, especially with the whole, you know, issue coming in here with trying to use like the bowl there, the gruesome gruel or whatever it's called. It's not working nearly as effectively. I mean, it's like I can do like this sort of stuff, and maybe I should. But I gotta do something else, certainly. Well, I'll just go with this. Feel like, yeah, making sure that they get down to death's door is probably not a bad idea. Will prevent them from dealing too much damage after all. Good miss, at least. That's why I set that up. 60 critical. See, that's the sort of thing that you want to see with Baldwin, but it's the sort of thing that doesn't come up as much as you want to. All right, there's that. And then finally, I'm just going to see if I can... well, I'll just blitz it down.
A simple variable.
All right.
Easily
Continuing on in Lair. The Lair of, well, it's the General. I mean, we know this. Okay, not going to make the same mistake as last time. Let's go.
Excellent.
Nice. Now that's a good start. All right. And so immediately, I'm going to try and take him down ASAP, and I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be constantly afraid of the here we go. I'm not going to be constantly afraid of getting hit by the why can't I remember the name? Yeah, of course, that's his move to the front row move. I'm not going to be afraid of constantly getting hit by the riposte. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Okay, then. Right. Here, you know what? Let's get you forward and see if I can't get a big hit in here. Yeah, still continuously going for that. Penance ain't gonna be doing much of anything here. Not with the way I'm doing it.
Measured and
Okay. You know what? Let's try and get rid of the back row. I don't like these characters. They disgust me. Yeah. Yeah. How many times is it gonna take? Someone around you, here's what you say. For all the crazy Taxi fans in the audience, I know you're out there. Come on. You're definitely out there, right? And there are other braver healers. Yeah, I suppose. Not the worst, though. Come on. Okay, well, let's...
this is no time.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not really using the Plague Doctor mostly for healing. Mostly it's just like, you know, doing a lot of the Blight on here, which has been working pretty effective. Does have other healing that is like a little bit more, I don't know what you say, permanent? Okay, and then we're into this part of the old... This part of the old thing that we do. Right? Okay. We're just gonna see. You know what? I just want to take you out here because I don't want to deal with this. Plague Doctor, I feel like, is always kind of shines when you're using a lot more Blight than anything else. Good for the damage. I swear to God. Seriously. What are you, the Hellion? Is there a Hellion in there? All right, well, anyway, back up to full health before the next fight, if possible. Seriously. There is a Hellion in there, I think. Good. Okay, for real. I can't believe 50%. Ah, all right. Well, I guess at this point in time, I'm going to start just kind of planning to continue to take a bunch of hits at this rate. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away from this. Okay, there we go. Finally.
Persistence will overcome.
And again, it's the character that gets more powerful when you... What character that gets more powerful when you get them down to death's door? The only one! And yet here we are.
Unavoidable end.
All right. I'm just going to keep continuously going through everything. I'm actually going to kind of force you to get a little bit more hurt just so that I can do this again. And there you go. Now I'm at least looking okay for the next fight. Yeah, what do we got? 75% trinket prices. And okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Calibrating sensor. Could maybe again be good here, but I'll just get on with it and see how it goes. So, boss of the Tangle, which is the general.
Locked in a nightmare slumber.
This is yet another fight where you need to do a bunch of back row stuff specifically. Kind of one of the most important things because the Taproot might be invulnerable, but you need to hit it to kind of prevent ominous vines from coming down on you continuously. All right, well, to start with, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus mostly on kind of like hitting the front row until those vines start to become an issue. Here. Let's get some good... Yeah. Also a character that does a lot of... There's also a character that does a lot of... Nice. Oh, okay. Also a character that does a lot of stress. So that is sort of an issue. Yeah, here's where it starts to become more of a problem. And here's where what I need to do is start to actually hit the back row. And the back row can be hit by anything. So like that, for example, that's enough. I don't know how exactly the controlled burn is going to work here, but well, I hope it's well. All right, let's get you up there then. I could also have played music on this, and that would have been effectively pretty good too, but didn't really need to. So yeah, one more here. That should get rid of that. Now, that might be a problem. Not gonna lie here. That's where the issues come in. Also, we're gonna do this real quick. Just gonna make sure that I can get as much damage as possible. Is that enough to get? No, that wasn't considered. Was not considered apparently to be. You know what? I actually do want to move back here for a moment. Just seeing the stuff that's about to be happening to me. Let's also see if I can do that. Yeah, make sure that's as low as possible.
What is it then?
I was using Careless Whispers, but that's okay because that gives me big extra damage. And then we're going to do this because that not only does, extra damage in the form of Blight, it will also prevent that from being an issue. And also, right here, for 23 damage. Not bad. The bleed there then too is also doing good. That's why I got the entire fun stuff going on there. All right, and now at this point in time, I am actually going to do this. Not because it's going to deal any damage, but because that should also cause growth recedes. Yes, okay. I was going to say, it's just like, it should. I'm fairly certain I've seen this before. Hearthlight also, despite not dealing any damage, will also activate growth recedes. Good. And then finally do this to get the growth recedes for the final one here. And pretty hefty blight now. And now here's where the issues come in. Watch. That's a lot of damage, baby. I don't like it, but, it's manageable. It is a perfectly manageable sort of thing. Okay, plus 20. Let's actually do this one more time. I think doing that more than just going for the defensive route is probably a good idea. Back into creeping growth. That growth is creeping. Okay. Go for you just to make sure that I keep continuously. Yeah, I was hoping to, you know. I'm going to make sure that you're not going to die. I want to make sure you're not about to die here. Pretty huge amount of blight once again going here. Yeah. Careless Whispers. Even when it misses, it stresses out the rest of your party. It's a lot of fun. Nice. Okay. Almost there. Very close to being there. And Creeping Growth. Okay. Looks like we're not actually going to see what Creeping Growth does. All right, so the basic bit about what Creeping Growth actually does is that it will prevent you from doing anything except for using a specific move, sort of like the Harvest Child that just does a bunch of stress on you, which is annoying. It's not like super deadly or anything, but it does mean that your character loses their actions and all that sort of stuff, which is a problem. There you go. But taken out well enough. Yeah, it's like mostly you just got to make sure that you're hitting the Taproot. It's just hitting the Taproot also does get that Walking Dead move on there, which if you don't have the right stuff, it works in the same way as like in the first game you had the Prophet, which would have all the rocks fall on you, and you just need to have like characters that can actually take having rocks falling on them being the ones in the spot where rocks are going to be falling. Sort of deal. Well, cheap trinket prices. That's cool. But it's just like, yeah, is there anything, like, I don't know really what I, like, nobody has, people can get this sort of stuff. Well, yeah, like, you got, like, -1 speed. So that's like a 66% chance to get that. And if I get this, then it'll also turn into 75% at the end of the turn. I don't know if it's all that good or all that important. Also, let me just, because I got it, to equip this up so I can keep putting garbage in here. Not that, but that'll work. I'll have to make sure that I use that as soon as possible, just because, well, you know, don't really want to run into cultists again on the old lonesome road. I don't want to take the stress and everything. We're kind of like down bad on stress right now. I don't feel like it's a good idea. I'm disgusted by this. This entire... maybe we should have just ran away. But, yeah, maybe we should have just ran away. But, hey, we're here now. We're going to do it. And, yeah, of course, no movement. I'm not going to be able to do movement stuff at all, period. Even a little bit. So instead, we're just going to try and focus on, yeah, probably taking out you ASAP. Well, no, I actually should be taking out the back row there. So in all likelihood, I think the best approach to this is just going to be continuously smash them with that and maybe get like a controlled burn on the back row too. Kind of going to need to have you just sit there for a while I'm doing this. Okay. Do it if you must. God, I hate this. Buffing characters, I tell you. These are also hastened enemies, too, at the same time. But this is a lot of stress. And I'm dealing here. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to actually pull him forward, but that does at least do some bleed. So maybe there's something I can do with this. I'm just going to do this. Because, like, that should deal extra ton of damage, too. Ugh. But it's fine. I do have 75% damage reduction as of right now. And I'm also just going to do this to make sure. Yeah. Can't do much of anything else otherwise. Preparing to use a powerful skill. And here it comes. And he missed. Good. That's what I want to see. Missing pretty much constantly. Man, the Respectful is going pretty well as far as getting combo attacks in here. I do like that.
Strength dwindles.
Come on. He's got... Is that exactly 1 hit point? Aha! I still got 1 hit point. I am still at the absolute maximum of battle efficacy. That's how it works. Okay. Yeah, that's 12, 6. Sounds good. The math works out well for me. Bleed. Also, you know, just real quick, I gotta be doing this. I said that I was gonna be doing this, and then I didn't.
Bravo.
Nice. Unfortunately, that brings down Death's Door, which means well, at least you're dead. But also, I'm still, you know, just right now, like, What is like the death blow resist that this guy has right now? I feel like I gotta know. All right, but yeah, it's like
Analysis is
65.
a natural prelude
Guys,
to
so just happened to get really lucky in the previous one. All right. And then I'm just gonna start using Solemnity a little bit just to be able to get this. Just be able to get a huge amount of stress heal too. Ha. Everybody else doesn't really have their own stress heal, but one thing that Baldwin does have is self-sufficiency. Very good at continuing to stay in the fight for a long time. Yeah, potentially. We're just gonna do that a couple times. Then, yeah, just smash him. Still no, eh? One of these days you're gonna go down. You can't survive forever. Okay, there you go.
unrelenting application of violence.
At least it wasn't Bullseye, whatever that one guy's name was. Bullman. On combat start? You gotta do better than that. Gotta have something a little bit more than just combat start. Okay. So, where are we going? I do want to go over to the Hoarder, so we're gonna go do
We
that.
venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the
Ah, whatever. We're not venturing blindly forward. We're going to a fight. I'm going to make sure that I get every single skill mastered that I'm going to be using in the final fight, I suppose. Yeah, speaking of which, I was actually talking about this earlier. It's like, is there something better I can use? Surely there's something better I can use. Maybe just go for like a slice-off type of thing. Or just go for like a harvest. I mean, that does hit 2 rows at once. I don't really think it's worthwhile. Do I have Encore? And it does even have benefit, too. Target extra action. I can give it a try. Also, what was up with the screen getting really dark there? Does something happen if you stay just on the road for a long time? Things that I've never asked myself. I don't know. I can't believe how many fights we're getting in. It's great. I'll just keep doing it. Let's just get all the mastery points, right? Like it's gonna be that bad. And of course we got Bullseye Baldwin. Why are you here so much, Baldwin? It's not even his name. It's Bullseye. What's your name? Barrett. Okay. It's like I do too many B names. Okay.
Judiciously.
Jeez. Don't like this guy. I don't like him. Oh yeah, and of course. Oh, I didn't even realize, but it's like, yeah, we do also have you here too, on top of everything else. So we gotta. Gotta do something about this. Here. I don't know what I'm gonna try and do here, but like, I'm gonna try and do it. Trust you me, I'm gonna try and do it. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's like Encore feels like something that I want to try right now, but I don't know. I don't know what I do with it. Here, maybe Bullseye will be forced to shoot you then, because you got some pretty massive. Oh. Okay. I see. Alright, Hearthlight real quick, just mostly so I can get rid of that. And then maybe I will try and go for Encore here. Get like some... Oh, one of the annoying things, though, that I'm realizing right now, also... Oh. Oh, Shower Scars then. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Incrementally, but deadly all the same.
Oh, I hate this mix of stuff. But the problem is, yeah, the guy in the background there. The guy in the back is going to just revive Barrett as soon as he dies. So I kind of like need to do something about that. Kind of need to account for that sort of thing because he does revive dudes. You know? All right, well, let's see how this works. Purge, I believe, does get rid of one of his stacks, and he needs to have all three of them to be able to use the cool skill. Please stop hitting me. Man, I'm just gonna smack you real quick. And then it's like, as much as I would like to keep going for Blight on the back row to get rid of the guy back here, I don't think it's gonna happen. Show! Okay, maybe if I'm lucky, what I can do is I can just take this out then. I can't play music. Wait, no, I do have light. Or no, that's not what I wanted. Maybe I can take you out. No, because it's gonna be on death's door. Ugh! I think it does need all three though to be able to revive. Yeah. I think. Either way, I'm going to try and do that right now. Please stop doing that. It's very annoying. You're giving me a lot of debuffs, which I do not appreciate. Alright, there's that done then. Here. Maybe I can take you out before you're able to revive any characters. I got my doubts, but I can try. Do that real quick. Make sure I'm down as much as possible. There. You know, do want to kind of get rid of that to make sure that, again, that's not the one that's going to be revived, if possible. Yeah, okay, so you can still do that, but thankfully I did choose the right character to get rid of. Whew. Good. Yeah, you know, just because I want to get rid of you at this point, I'll just throw an extra little bit of bleed on there. Besides, one of the helpful things I'm going to have here is being able to just take you out in this row pretty easy. That means that I'm not going to have to deal with the extra stress for that. Or at least I shouldn't have to. That's at least the hope here. I hate this guy. I hate him and his cool drum. I want a cool drum. In fact, don't I have that drum? I think I might have that drum. Wait a second. What is the move that you have that does stress? He's got so much. Focus fire, I guess. Not that it really matters too much. Who's gonna encore? You. Of course, that also still continues to give all kinds of bleed on there too, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, well, Get the combo, I suppose, but also get the likelihood that I'm just going to not actually be able to hit due to this. Oh well. It'll be fine. Oh no, that worked. Can you believe it? Alright, that should take care of everything. A slow death by something. References to the first game that I can't remember. Anyway. And hit you one more time for a single damage, but that's enough. That's all it takes. Just one single poke with the stick on fire and just explodes into a cloud of blood. Shaped like a target with a... Oh yeah, here we go. Shaped like a target with a skull in the middle of it, and also the words "death blow." That's canonical in the world of Darkest Dungeon. Everything dies like that.
They waited for death.
It's just how that works.
Still they wait.
Oh, really? Because I feel like I'm dealing it out to them pretty well. No, it's not good enough. Well, whatever. Anyway, look, I'm gonna go over to the Hoarder. Gonna hopefully get something good. Gonna hopefully not lose my entire stagecoach here that I'm realizing right now. Yeah, I should be fine.
But his prices
Hey,
remain
hit me.
fixed.
Uncommon seashell. Intimidate skills give marks. Yeah, what else do we have here first to just take a look? Nothing I'm going to be able to do too much about. You know, it's not bad. What else do we have, though? Hearthlight skills mark. Extra damage of doing that. I will take these two. Oh, really? Fine, whatever. What do I even want to get rid of right now? Like you, I'm not going to use. There's so many of these things that I'm just like, but what if I want to use it? I'm not going to use any of this garbage. Like, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use that. Okay, anyway. Minus 10% damage per negative token. And then you're like bleed build stuff. I feel like this is actually worthwhile, though. Like, you know, instead switch that out for that. What does Iron Stance do? Oh, okay. Well, is there anything else that would be worth taking? You know what? Give me like that and that.
A bit of comfort. On the
I
road
feel like
to
I can make some
damnation.
good use out of that. Also grab all of that too, and you know what? Grab both of those as well. I feel like, again, I can make some use out of that too. And then, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't even care. Same thing with this. I don't even care. I don't even need this sort of garbage. It's just cluttering up the inventory. Aside from that, though, yeah, probably about speed picture. Yeah, I think that's about everything I'm gonna want here. Not like super amazing, but I feel like the clenching claws might be good. Yeah, if less than 2 speed, and it's just like, yeah, that means that he's gonna be able to stay in the front row, which is what I want him to do. Alright, and then as for everything else, I should be able to barely get there with the wagon intact. For now. For now. Hey, man, these... Well, yeah, beat General. Got to fight many, many enemies in this area. Yeah, great. Let's do it. Again. What, do you guys not like fighting the ghouls in this area? I think it's fun. Oh, great, and there's a shuffle. Well. Well, then. What are we doing here? You, probably. Feel like that's one of the characters that does the most damage of anybody.
This is no time to falter.
It really is just every every character. Whoop. Yeah, it's the front row, my dude. It's not the back row, I'll tell you that right now. Ugh. Yeah, it's like there's only so much that I can do right now, but I should be able to do like the actual movement stuff here, or that sort of thing to make this work. Now then. Ugh. There's no easy way to do this, is there? Well, let's get this on you to once again to make sure that nothing else gets revived more than anything else. Good dodge. Hey, good. A complete anti-dodge, one of those auto riposts. Do quite like when I'm able to get that. Why is everybody picking on the Plague Doctor? Why is everybody being so mean to the Plague? Well, whatever. Man, maybe that like negative, you know, like do usually have a lot of negative stuff on here. Right, in the meantime, let's just do that real quick. Because, like, ugh.
But deadly all the same.
Woof. And then, yeah, make sure you, like, critical damage. Oh, of course.
Awash in turmoil.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You know, as much as I would just like to hit the back row like that, I know it's not going to happen. Wow, they are not relenting on this one.
Lurks in the beyond.
The Plague Doctor is going to die, and they are going to make sure of it. You know what? I want to make sure that I'm not about to lose this fight stupidly. Alright, well, at least they're not hitting the Plague Doctor, I suppose. In the meantime, though, still, like, really not, you know, yeah, really make sure that I'm not about to lose any characters here. All right. Still, like, just barely, but still working. Okay. Didn't get the bleed, though. Whatever, getting them forward will also be pretty good, useful just by itself. It's just unfortunate that it's like, yeah, one more stack is all I need. Do death blow just to make sure that I have them out of there. And then into the... Man, I tell ya. So it's like, this is what I'm talking about, where it just... Well, the run is going okay. It's not going great, but it's going all right. Not gonna lie, could be better. But it's not terrible. You know. It's okay. Man, I tell you though, it's like we'll see how this goes when I hit up the body, right? Because like I don't believe that is gonna be good. I believe that's gonna be bad. In fact, you know what? I'll say it right now. I think this is gonna be a bad fight when I go up against the body of work, and that's provided that I don't just like die right here because everybody keeps targeting the Plague Doctor. There we go. Because that could easily happen at this rate. You know, one of the things you can get doing the fight against the Dreaming General is just straight up a trophy that allows you to never. It's just straight up a trophy that allows you to never actually need to. It forces you to stay in the same position at all points in time. Could actually be kind of useful, especially if you're using a character like Baldwin. However, you know, didn't come up this time. No, instead I got the one that gives me cheap trinkets. Oh boy. Oh Nelly. Truly, we're really living large right now with the cheap trinkets. Well, I got a bunch of buffs for the inn too. Hopefully that and yeah, I forgot about that. Hopefully that and, you know, getting a bunch of the relationships. I can only hope in the next area, which will end with, you know, A pretty good chance of going up against the next boss. The final boss. We're doing it! We're fighting! Why? It's like, why do you keep fighting? Because you don't get mastery for this, and the mastery is extremely useful. It's going to mean that I'll be able to, you know... Why are you at the front row right now? Oh, it's another shuffle. I didn't even notice that. Mostly because, you know, let's do this real quick. I don't really use that enough. I really should. Whoop. Alright. Then in the meantime, just with the front row. Yeah, look, the shuffles haven't been too bad, really. Another daze there, which means that I'm not going to be able to turn that into a stun, but I don't really use stuns too much as it is, because they're too hard to set up. What can I say? Good hit. Unfortunately, not really enough to take him out. 19 damage. Perfect. Yeah, much like the other... Oh, good miss, at least. Because, you know, I do have vulnerable here. Vulnerable here. All right. But, yeah, I don't, again, have all of my, you know, damage eggs in one basket. However, what I do have is, really... Are you serious? Why is it just non-stop here? Oh, my God. Here, I don't know, you.
By accumulation.
Because I want to make sure that, you're the one that has the thing on you. But yeah, what was I saying here? Yeah, I don't have all my damage eggs in one basket, which, you know, I say is always a pretty useful thing to kind of get working for you. However, it is still like damage over time, so it's not like an instant type of thing. Why is this area so bad for the back row characters? I feel like I don't really have any trouble. I don't have this much trouble like anywhere else. Alright. That should be enough to take him down. Good. Similarly, just gonna do that real quick. At least hitting the front row. That's what I want to see. And there's the death blow on you. Alright. That's annoying. Just a lot of real annoying fights here, but none that was a 75% chance to dodge. Come on. There you go. Not enough to actually, like, die or anything, but enough to, you know. Didn't even get the bleed. Hey. Here, that should be enough to get you down to... Yep, just barely, but enough.
Compassion.
I'm actually gonna want to probably start... Yeah, I'm actually gonna probably want to start getting rid of a little bit of the stress on everybody. It's not doing good. Yeah. Man, so many of these things, they're all at no health right now. Yeah, you know what? There, now I'm at least forced to be hit for a couple turns. The one person who isn't just totally... One person who isn't just totally about to die at all points in time. Come on. There's death blow there. And hey, I actually got the hit there. You know, 50% chance to miss. It does feel like you miss quite a bit more than that, which is why I'm happy to see that I was able to actually get that there. All right. Await those who dare, await those who continue to play the video game. If you don't stop playing the video game right now, things are going to get harder.
A simple choice.
I'm just going to go to the unknown one.
Should be.
Ugh. Because this entire go has been a lot, and I mean a lot of battles, just constantly. Just perpetually. This is not really a difficult battle, but I don't like it regardless. Anyway. Alright. Can you not hit me for a little bit here? Would it kill you to not hit me? Okay. Alright, Hearthlight is... This is one place that the Hearthlight's going to be useful, so there's that. Also going to just start grabbing characters forward ASAP. Good hit. Not like amazing, but good.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Yeah, I'm glad that I've actually missed that because it's like, oh man, that would have been bad. That could have been bad, but it wasn't.
This is no time to falter.
Not like you're gonna lose any health doing that. It's mostly the relationship hit that I'm worried about than anything else. Ugh. Alright. Here, let's just make sure. Get a little bit of burn on there, but also get, you know, some good... Get a little bit of burn, but also get a little bit of good buffs, too. Alright. Like I said, not gonna die here, but I still don't like it regardless. Forces into the back. Ah, going for the protection. I don't like that. I do kind of like that. That was okay. Doing it again, eh? Ugh. Well, hey, at least this time I can actually hit him with the Hearthlight. Will prevent that for some time. Can at least take out you. Yeah, I should be able to at least take out you.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
No fell tree. Okay, fell tree on him is not too bad. He's kind of the one that you want to be hitting with tree felling. That's where the you know, otherwise issues start to come in. And then, you know, I'm also going to do this to make sure that when I do inevitably get hit by the Song of Shadows nonsense, that it's going to be somebody that can take it. All right. Slowly, carefully. This is how I win this battle. Let's also do this. Again, Encore, I don't know how... There we go. Encore, I don't really know how good that move might be most of the time, but I feel like I can get some good use out of it. Especially if I don't end up doing much of anything else here, so, yeah. Alright, well. Gonna get a good heal in, at least, and gonna get a good chance of not getting hit by this, which is the plan. You know what, here, let's also get rid of all the stress, too, at the same time. Alright, what do we got? Because you're doing this to me, apparently. Ah, critical for 3, hit! Alright, well, I should be fine here, I want to say. Nah, just hit him. There we go.
Messy, but effective.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Messy indeed is how I would describe that fight, yes. Heat shield, whatever, don't even care. Oh boy, it's just, you know, I'm thinking it's like, I'm gonna be able to get through this area. I feel like I should be fine getting through this area. It's just, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the boss. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a real attempt, but I don't think so. Ooh, what do we got here? What sort of nonsense this time? At least it's not a shambler. Sure, you know what? What do you got? Deathseeker. I don't... Is that...
The spoils.
Ooh.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
Ineffective against bosses, though, of course. Ah! Hey, tin delicacies. Look, it's the icon from the first game for food. That's kind of fun. Plus 30% max HP. I'm definitely going to be using that in the next area. The murder weapon. Well, instant kill is interesting.
You can carry no
Now,
more.
I don't think I'm going to end up using it, like I said, but it is like an interesting sort of thing to see. Lock the basement door. That could be anything.
The loathing whispers.
So why is there just like a murder weapon in there? I don't know. Somebody was murdered here, I suppose. I think that might actually be reference to the story itself. Given how that all shook out. All right, one last stop at the Church of the Tentacle. The old tentacle religion, you know how that is. Oh, of course, it's you.
Loathing made
Hey, everybody. It's the Exemplar. They're here. They're doing it. I am loath to say that unfortunately they are doing it, and there is in fact the Exemplar here. I don't like it, and I don't want it to be this way, but that's how it is. Anyway, why don't you get to it? Only so many things I can do, right? Right into the prelude. Right into the prelude and then the fall. Yeah, you know what? Let's get Ruin out here. Let's get a little bit of ooh-wooing. Ooh-wooing has come to our family. All right. I'm going to start Plague Grenading to...
an unavoidable end.
Okay, Clenching Claws ain't too bad at all. We'll be taking that one, especially because, you know, Knockback 2. Pretty bad on this character. Like I said, really? This character's down bad when it comes to doing that. Okay, good. At least that didn't proc a oh, I also got the mark on there too. At least that didn't proc a riposte, which is sort of what I was worried about. Whoop. And I'm totally okay. No issues at all. Exaltation right in there. I hate that move, and I hate you, Exemplar. And, oh, come on, another one? That's just what I needed. All right, and then we're just going to go for the hit right against the guy here. And I might also do, like, play a song on Baldwin to make sure that he gets a little extra bleed there, too. Punch. That's okay. That actually wasn't that much damage. All right, come on. Oh, the Exemplar is so annoying. Gonna keep just doing what I can to try and weaken him as much as possible. Though, of course, having 16 heal per round is not helping. Ugh. Has not gotten hit at all somehow during this. Well, whatever. I still have one more turn of getting extra healing in here too. Okay, 14. Oh, so close. But somehow still not enough to take it out. Well, it'll definitely be out of here by the time. Well, I mean, it'll be out of here right now, but it'll be out of here by the time that it's going to try and go for the big hit. What to do? What to do? Let's get Encore here. Because, like, again, Encore will also... Well, it doesn't really matter, but it will promote extra damage, too. Oh, I didn't have the mark on there. I didn't even realize that. Well, that was a problem. Oh, well. Dodge. Hey. There you go. I mean, not that much damage, and I mean, it's still... My God, it's so... Like, this is such a... This is some slow going, let me tell you. I'm going to actually go for heal here. Even if I'm not going to be able to get the... Yeah, let's do this then. Yeah, sort of what I was hoping for. Now we're going to get all of... Now we're going to get... Well, not all of the moves, but at least that one move done later. All right. Yep. Let's see how this goes. The fall. Hey. Yeah.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
I don't know if that's really if that was really necessary, and maybe I should have used something else, but I'm doing okay. All right, taking a look right now. Just real quick. And then you know what? I'm just gonna actually do this because the stress is getting real high right now. I don't like that. Here, go for it. Give me the big hits, baby. Play only the hits. The big hits. Oh, come on. Well. Yeah, I couldn't even get any. Got nothing. There you go. See, that's the big hits that I'm talking about. Just can't get exaltation out here, so that'll be good.
Interminable conflict.
Shut up. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best here, you know. Alright, but we should be able to get out of this one just fine, I want to say. Yep. I'm just going to go all in on the hits right now. And... nah, only a Death's Door hit. Did go right for Exaltation, though. So I am going to have to deal with you now. Great. There you go. Hey. How's it going over there? Really? Well, do at least have the... okay, when it does get a move, we'll be forced to... when it does get a move, we'll be forced to move forward.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This Harmony is not a particularly powerful attack, but it is powerful enough that I don't want to deal any more with it, so I'm going to do this.
Impeccably timed.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's also get some of the stress down a little bit. It'll save me some heartache. Yep. 3 down here right now, too. And then that'll also force you forward one more time, so you got to use this Harmony. And didn't even do a good job with it.
Relief comes
All right.
in
I'm just going to
these
keep
times.
healing everybody, I guess, as much as I can. Shouldn't really be a problem too much past this point. It's just, you know. At least it's already much better. Oh, good. Now I can't even... yeah, we're going to keep moving here. There. Are you happy? I hit the guy with his hand brain here. All right. Only does damage, doesn't even do... only does damage, doesn't even do the...
Measure out your violence.
what is the word I'm trying to think of?
Viciously.
Stress. Disharmony, that move. It's a move I can deal with.
An inkling of
All right.
potency still
What do we got?
lingers in
Oh,
some distant worn relic.
well, the reality is that I could probably end up using that. It's like minus 50% damage, but stuff like damage over time does not really... you know, it's not like damage over time is going to be affected too much by that.
Abates.
Okay, get rid of this. I'm not going to use that. Let's be real here. I'm not going to use that or that. No, or this. No. I'll at least use that to see if I can get a little bit more powerful stuff in the next area for cheap. We'll buy all of the most powerful trinkets in the next area, but that's about it. Then I think I'm going to keep the bumper crop here. Otherwise, plus 50% health is pretty good. You know, of course, I do also have... I like that you can occasionally see the Shrieker shrieking over there. As it did in the original game, as it does right now. All right, what do we got? What's going on this time? What sort of wacky things do we have to do here? Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Light still gathers.
It's like, that's something. That's something. I don't know. Oh, he's a cultophobic. Okay. Well, here, let me take a look at... you, I guess. All right. And then I just gotta go see you. Then also you'll... then also you're definitely getting 10 delicacies from an earlier time. Alright. Oh, really make sure that everybody's gonna be able to have everything here.
Spend what you can, or wealth no
Oh, we're
longer
definitely
has
gonna want
meaning. If
a couple of
indeed
those.
it ever did.
Well, it definitely does now. Right now with all this stuff. It has so much meaning, you wouldn't even believe it. Okay. She's just gonna go take the rest of these. And then this. And also I should really get the restorative herbs too, let's be real. That's definitely gonna be super helpful. Okay, you know what? I'm willing to go for this. Alright, I gotta equip up like you first. Misstep. So then what I can do is I can change that for, oh, let's say. Yeah, you. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to end up even using that, but I'll see. Yeah, it's like you don't really do any damage is the thing. Yeah, this is first in turn order. Gain that. Who else should get criticals? I don't even know. You, I guess. Then everybody's just going to drink several barrels of whiskey. Come on, stop doing that. I'm definitely going to be you and you. More whiskey. What did I got from the Master Trainer? Only 5. Doesn't even feel. I feel like I should have more, you know? What else we got here, though? Just seeing all of the skills that I can possibly do. Not that it really matters or anything. I'm sure we'll actually do that. We'll do that. Okay, I actually already have that. And then finally, yeah. Anything else of interest? Nothing else, really. I'm going to be honest. Apply on hit. Now, does on hit to mean like on using smoke screen? Probably. Wouldn't be a bad option, all things considered. Backdraft is just, I don't know. Seems difficult to use. You know what? I think I'm just going to probably end... Maybe I should just end up using Slice Off for the rest of this. Instead of like Battle Ballad. It's not like Battle Ballad really gets used too much. Yeah, sure. Slice Off. I'll go and get a pretty massive amount of extra stuff just doing that. Then sure, whatever. All right. Anything else?
A bit of comfort.
Yeah, just grab all of this. Make sure that anybody who's might be getting hit has that. Which is to say everybody in the entire party, but you know what I'm talking about. And then really like nothing else is particularly useful. Maybe I should have grabbed the adrenaline tonic. That's something I probably could have used, but I think I've done pretty much everything I'm going to do with that. Oh yeah, I also do have like, yeah, whatever.
Survival is sharpened steel.
Nothing. All right, let's see how this goes.
Now, but to press on, come what may.
Oh, let's see what we got. I mean, we got 2 more cultist battles to start with. Okay, respectful, good stuff. This is, it's stuff that could conceivably be used, but I like something that I use all the time, if possible. Hopeful. That's the stress relieving one. Wing March I use pretty regularly. And you for Fade to Black. Well, alright, none of these particularly useful, but I might get an auto riposte occasionally. Which is the only thing that I'm hoping for at this point in time. All right, once more unto the mountain.
At At last, the
as we
great
all know,
lair,
it's not even
temple of failure and
it's
regret.
not even like really, you know, the mountain itself. It's more like a big mountainy area thing. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's just a guy walking around in front of the mountain. And by a guy, I mean, of course, like a gigantic monster. You know how that goes. All right, we're back. Looking great.
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
And that brings us to here. No, not the Oblivion Inquest.
infinite
The
emptiness of
boss fight.
void.
All right, let's do it. Oh, hopefully it's not more of the same. Because I really don't want to fight any more Exemplars, to be honest. But I'm probably going to have to fight more Exemplars, I'm going to be honest. All right, and then, of course, right into it, so... Baldwin's not really going to be able to do too much here. Well, I'm not going to be able to do too much if I'm not... Nice. I'm not going to be able to do too much if I try and go for melee attacks, but... Eh... It's mostly just doing that for the bleed than anything else. Alright, let's do it. Great. I mean, Immobilize is not bad or anything. I can definitely do some stuff with that, but still. In the meantime, I'm just going to kind of make sure that I can get all of them down. Alright, Withstand into just like, you know, because, yeah, range skills. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for at this point in time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My buffs. They're gone.
Stupendous.
Good. Come on. Going for some big hits here. You know what? Here, I'll even just... There we go, critical. All right. 14, not too bad. Now, yeah, you're gonna do worship to get a big heal on here, but honestly, I think I should be able to take him down pretty quick. It's gonna last only going to last two more rounds, so you know. Yeah, do that. Get a little bit of extra of that on there. Do a play out right here. Because, yeah, I still do have the ability to do... Yeah, I expect that. I still do have the ability to do various movement stuff. Thanks to that. Alright. This is still melee, so... let's just do this then instead. Might as well do that. Get the buff on here. Get a lot less stress as well. And then we'll go get rid of this too on top of that. Feel like it's a good idea to try and... If I have the ability to get rid of some of these debuffs, it's not a bad idea to, well, do exactly that. Yep. Sort of saw that coming, but, well, it's worth a try, I guess. Ha! Nice try. Now right into it for big damage. Not as big as I want it to be, but pretty big damage. Yeah, and had speed on the next round, too. Something that I don't really think of as being tremendously useful, but definitely does come up and is pretty alright on the regular. Alright, and in the meantime, yeah. Well, there's first one. One more, and then a body o' work.
Sweet reprieve.
The old working body.
Until
That's
the
what they call it.
test is put before
And
you.
then I'm going to lose, because I do not think that this is the sort of do not think that this is the sort of build that is going to be particularly good against the final boss. Well, still got one more fight to go through, I suppose, right? Let's see how this one goes. And is it an exemplar? No, but it is the evangelist, which is another really obnoxious character. Good stuff. It's not good stuff. It's actually really bad stuff. It's nothing that I like going on here right now. All right, you know what? Well, at least it goes at the end of the round now. I suppose that's something, right? Yeah, get the bleed on here. You know, I really don't want this character attacking me more than anything else. It's like, it's so annoying. The evangelist is just a very obnoxious fellow. So many buffs and like damage over time and everything like that. All right, still gonna continue going for big hits on you until taken down there. And you know what? Here, let's just get all three of the damage over times up right now. Leave it at that. Oh, good. Hopeful. Hopeful also good for like big buffs. Big boy, big buffs.
Only upon each other.
Okay. Yeah, not good. Not anything very useful, but good enough. Oh, I'm surprised I got the hit. I really did not expect to. I really expected it to just be miss, you know, like Mario Party style thing where Toad says miss. Miss. I can't say it. I don't have that. That's not my voice. Like, I don't have the voice for that, right? Miss. Nope. Look, I can try this as many times as I want. I don't think it's going to happen. Let's do a play out just to be able to get even more buffs on here. And start working my way through this by getting a lot of extra... the damage over time, while also eliminating some of the defense. Ugh. Always is like that, isn't it? All right, let's go. While I still don't have a mark on here, I am just going to instead go for a bunch of, you know, extra damage and everything. Nah, I wouldn't really say there's anything particularly useful about trying to do that. Entropic Star. Good, good. This is what I want. It's not. All right. Now, why did I lead the Jester up here to get hit immediately? There we go. That should be a good amount of extra damage. Then I'll also be able to start hitting the Evangelist here too. Well, first off, start trying to do that, and then I'll start trying to get the... whoop. I'll start trying to get the... Yeah, let's do that. I'll start trying to get the stress down on the party here. Because it is starting to become sort of an issue right now, right? So, like, you know, getting that down while I can, because it's not going to be very easy to do so in the middle of, you know, the battle against the body of work, right? Hey, come on. Making orders, you just moved. All right.
By accumulation.
Just keep going for this then right now. I think that's going to be the best way to do this for the moment. Then I'll probably just get play out on the Plague Doctor to get everybody more or less back up into position where they need to be. Alright. Good stuff. Now, where is this? You. There we are. We even canceled out the weakness. I forgot that, yeah, it does that. All right, then. Back to the old grindstone. You know, I'm really, it's like, really, the stress is getting out of control right now, isn't it? It's going okay, though. Good critical, too. A lot of extra damage. I know I really shouldn't be stalling out a battle, especially with an evangelist like this, but it's working, to be honest. So, just gonna keep kind of going for it. Right. This should be mostly everybody looking good, or about as good as I can make them right now. Take out the man with the big beefy arm right now, and it should be easy, right? Right. No, you can't play it on yourself. Fine. Get more bleed on there, whatever. Right? Couldn't really do much with that, but that's fine.
Has been tended to.
Can do that, though. And then... Oh, really? I was sort of hoping, to be honest. Ah, and right into the huge stress yet again, baby. That's how it do. But it was able to get out so much of that stress, but, you know, didn't quite go, right? So now I got the body of work. I feel like the start I can do, but then, like, the start I can do. The second fight I think is going to be rough, and then I'm still having a lot of trouble with the last one. I want to say.
You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
All right. And also, here's some whiskey. Every time with that showing up. Okay. Back into the wacky tentacle place. Tentacle zone. Did it do it again? Why does this game? Why is this a consistent thing in this game? Okay, give me a second. I swear to God. Come on now, just get back in there and do it again. And the body of work, it's here. I'm telling you, it's just, you know, I don't know if it's just taking a long time to load or what right now. But anyway, one more time. Like, why was I able to get this twice? Or is this just something that I'm imagining, right? Like, is this just I'm being impatient? It's loading. Give me the little symbol in the corner if you're doing the loading, then. That's what that's for, right? I'd like to think so. Anyway. Continue the journey. Anyway, here it is. And here it is, the body of work. It's the body, it's of work. Both of these things are true. Baldwin's not doing great on stress. I'll see if I can fix that in the first couple battles here. Yeah, probably, right? There it is.
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings. Your body of work.
Neat. All right. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, so the big thing with this guy was the sticky monster goo. Yeah, Sticky Monster Goo does stuff on turn end like that. That should be something I can hopefully deal with pretty easy. I mean, well, we'll see, I suppose, right? Damage over time, I think, is probably going to be pretty useful for this. Don't really have, like, a ton of big attacks to use right now. Ow. Okay. And, yeah, you know, just go for Ruin, I suppose, right? Now, really the question is, am I going to be able to actually heal in between these areas and everything like that? Or, like, I mean, I suppose more specifically get my healing skills and whatnot back. All right, there's that. Slowly but surely, right? All right, keep going for this then. Actually, I probably should have just gone for the big hit at the beginning. All right, let's get Encore going and see if I can't just get some big hits out here. Oh, come on. Hit the guy that's going to be able to become more powerful by doing that. Do you mind? Yeah, but like 24 damage each time, pretty good. Didn't even get the... Ugh. That's okay. Oh, that's that. Okay, so... Yeah, you get extra... Here, let's keep going for this. You get extra stacks of... Or you get damage based on how much bile you have on you, I guess. Probably caustic juices. Ow. Ah, you're fine. Alright. You know, here, let's keep going for a little bit of the... A little bit of this. Good hits, good hits. Almost done, almost done. Also get some of these. Yeah, like some of this big damage reduction is probably going to be pretty useful for stuff. 5 shooks, almost there. Enemies that have multiple turns like this do tend to be pretty susceptible to being able to... Do tend to be pretty susceptible to being able to get hit by a lot of extra damage over time stuff. Usually tend to work their way through that pretty quick, is what I'm trying to say. Here, go over that. Did get the vulnerability. There you go, 68 damage, nice. Now, here's where things might start to become an issue. Glare. Constantly trying to compare me. But you can't get near me. Alright, come on. I'm doing a wind-up, and I know what that one is. It's this. Oh, good. Good, good, good. We're going to try and go for this. Now, just taking a look. Do have the plus 80% huge hits. So there is that. I can't really say that I don't. I can't really say if I know that it's going to be particularly useful or anything past this point, but stop doing that. Okay, all right, and then back into that. All right, I am actually going to go with this one then. Make sure that I continue to get a lot of good damage out here because I think that's going to be extremely important for the course of this. I do know what it's going to do. It's going to use the Covetous Gaze soon enough, which, you know. It is kind of one of its big things, near as I can tell. All right.
Excellent work.
Yep. Good. Then also going to force it to use at least one of its moves after everybody else. Ow! All right, now we need to actually start healing here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Anyway, all right, here's the thing. I'm going to do that to get rid of the horror and everything, but then also I'm going to be able to... Oh, wait, no, she didn't actually get... all right, so she didn't actually get the... Ow. she did not actually get the thing that I'm trying to think of. Why can I not think of this? Didn't actually get the bleed on there, which was sort of important. I was sort of hoping that she was going to be able to get that bleed right now, right? Okay. All right. Stuck in place like that, which is, you know, what I wanted. If I can just start getting some damage over time, here I am. I'm going to. Also, I can do this without moving backwards, so I'm going to do that. Now, okay, get 49 damage healed for that. Barely got any extra health, though. All right. I want you to start going, and I want you to hit hard. Hit fast, hit hard on this one. Yeah, this is going to be a good mix-em-up of attacks here right now. Oh, which is the plan. I can also do this, too. That bleed on there for good measure. 59 damage. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's like old school sort of hits from Baldwin here. Yeah, good stuff. And there's a Haymaker for good damage here too. On top of everything else. You stare, you glare, you're constantly trying to compare me, but you can't get near me. Okay. Pretty much there. And as I learned last time, I'm going to make sure that I'm not on death's door for this one. Alright. Okay. You know what? In fact, I'm also going to make sure that nobody else is about to die. Feels like a good idea. Please stop doing it. I'm getting hit so hard. Ooh, good. All right. Now this time, I think I'm a little bit more prepared for it.
Behold
Hey.
the hateful god upon his throne.
Hi.
Your failures made flesh.
Cool throne. Shackles of the past. All right. So yeah, can't use range skills, can't use melee skills, Shadowrun, so on. I'm gonna do this right now. Try and get. Oh, nice. Not that I think it really matters because 999 damage is just like can't really do too much with that. Yeah, you don't have like any movement, so I can move you forward. I think. Oh no, I guess not because. Good dodge. All right. Let's go get this here to make sure that I can get as much damage on that as possible. Can't use melee skills is pretty bad. Not gonna lie. However, you know what I can do? I can do this. So there is that, and there's the dodge there on top of everything else. Oh, okay, so no, they do still move. They just kind of flip back and forth. I see. All right, well, how's that? Futility. Can't use range skills. Now that's less of an issue. All right. I'm gonna start going for Edge of Oblivion. Can't use range skills again. Should be forced to attack. That's fine.
Slow suffering
That's okay. That's acceptable. I'm not gonna say, you know, when I say okay, I don't know if I necessarily mean that. Let's go. These melee, these locks are annoying. Okay. Good. All right, there's that one down. Getting there. Yeah, since you're gonna be real annoying about it, I suppose I guess I just gotta hit him. Getting the hit of futility going pretty good, I want to say. Worship, what does that do? I don't like that. I don't want to know what this guy does. When, I don't even know if that matters. Like, does it matter to actually attack these things? I have absolutely no idea. All right. And of course, all these. It's so ridiculous the amount of things that just get like completely shut down because of this guy. Samsara. Oh. Also not ideal. All right, I'm doing this one again. Let's get the dodges in here and everything. Strange axes. Oh, did that get rid of all of his buffs, or just like shuffle the buffs or something like that? You know what? Yeah, let's get back up there. Can't use melee skills, so you know that's a lot of fun. Play out for more buffs and everything on top of everything else. Maybe should have just gone for the blindness or something, but like oh. All right. Yeah. It's not that bad actually. Could be worse. God, I hate that worship because he's now got 2 stacks of that, and that's usually when they start bringing out the big one. I don't know what the big one means. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Okay, let's get that out there. And then let's see what I can do for everything else. Actually, I don't want to. I don't know if I want her up there, but whatever. Get rid of the stress, I suppose. Not really too much else I can do as of right now. So, could be worse. There, that's done now. You know what? Could be a lot worse. You know. I feel like I got out of that one okay. All right, let's actually like redo that again. You know, for good measure. Just gonna real quick do that. Right into the worship, eh? I hate you all, by the way. I don't want to make that clear. Okay. Get rid of this nonsense. Now you're gonna actually like do something for me. We got it. It's one of these guys. Yeah, whatever. Time to face some failures. Yeah, not even that much. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Actually have some, like, you know. Okay, can I at least get the mark on you and everything? Yes. Okay. I couldn't do damage last time, but could get the mark. Regression. Yeah, whatever. I feel like if there's a person that should be able to deal with facing their failures, it's probably this guy. Yeah. Huh? Oh.
Really an echo.
Plus 15 flame. Well, there you go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Okay. So that also does like heal and everything too. All right, so we need to get rid of those things, and we need to actually beat the. We need to actually face the failures, as they say there. That's gonna be how I deal like actual good damage. Yeah, try and get rid of that as fast as possible. 2. I'm gonna play you out. I don't have really consistent healing or anything like that, but if I can face the failures, that won't be a problem. Okay. Okay, well, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? This is about the point in time, just to make sure that I can actually hit. Good. Yeah. Should deal with those pretty well. Ugh. Man. Alright. Oof. 200, though, is actually, like, not that much. I could probably just go start trying to hit the dude anyway. Whoop. Oh. Man, I got nothing else I can use right now, eh? Well, get rid of that at least. That'll be good for dealing with a good amount of stuff. Ah, not the criticals. There's always have to be the criticals. Eh. Death blow on you. Oh my god. Oh. Well, should be about the point in time. Yeah, hooray! We did it, everybody. We did it, Reddit. It's actually like really, really lucky. Yeah, sure. And I'll just do this. And I'm just gonna play them out. Hey, nice. So who's facing the failures this time? Actually, I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. Well, let's just do play out on you. Wow, 2 resolutes. I'm actually pretty surprised. Face your failures. Who's doing it this time? I don't know. Well, what are you got? It's him! Ah, you'll be fine. Deals no damage because, you know, it has to be the one person, but at least they're not gonna be able to be moved. Good. For real? Alright, well, I don't know. And then, as for anything else, once again, make sure that you can actually survive here. Yeah, I know. However, the unfortunate thing with this is that it's just like, you gotta actually give me the ability to attack. Right now, you're not giving me the ability to attack, and I'm just saying. It's like, I need that to be able to do anything. Okay. Oh, it's futile. Oh, yeah, okay. Want to really make sure of that, eh? All right, come on. I'm just like not able to attack here. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. All right, then with the actual like blight and everything, I should be able to take him down quick. He was just taking its sweet time because I couldn't do anything. We're gonna like also whittle down a little bit of damage over here too, you know, just for good measure. Boy, the Jester ain't doing too good. Hey, nice. Here, whatever. Like, it's probably gonna do something, right? Right. Almost there. Okay, you know, to here. You need another round right now. I think it goes without saying. Oh. All right. There we go. That's how you do it. 200 again. And good heal. That didn't do a whole lot, I'm gonna be honest. Samsara, because you know we can't have a fight without these guys. We love them. We love these guys. They're great. Please stop trying to hit him, and thank you. I do want to add in thank you for hitting him there. All right.
Malaise. Steady.
Oh great, the stars are aligned. Oh no. You know, I just noticed, why is there an air raid siren happening in the background? This is not even the like era where an air raid siren would be a thing. Anyway. But, like, you know, I suppose, I don't know. Hooray! I'm alive! Barely. Alright. Let's get you up to the front row to also do the same thing. Or not, whatever. Hey, flame's actually working. Alright.
A slow dissection.
Good.
An unavoidable end.
Come on! Oh, not the 23 critical coal! Yeah, I suppose I don't really need anybody to, Yeah, it's like passing, honestly, probably not a bad idea right now. Like, you do get a very minor heal doing that sort of thing, right? How are you not dead yet? No, you are now. Anyway, this is dealing 10, so yeah, next round that should be what we're looking for. Here, like, this is doing Emboldening Vapors just for good measure too. All right, what sort of nonsense are you doing now? That's actually okay, except for that part. You know what? I'm just gonna do some moves here. Do some sick moves, y'all. Okay. Alright, well, we only have so many here. Well, let's go! Ah, yes, I forgot. It's just like, right, you do actually have somebody to fight. Alright, let's keep going. Could really use this sort of thing. The air raid siren is still weird. Please stop using futility on everybody. I would really prefer that, especially because everybody's gonna die soon. Alright, and then in the meantime, yeah, you're gonna go down for that. Regression, or not. I don't have any more heals! Yeah, but just gonna be dealing a ton of damage doing that over and over. Oh boy! Hey. Ah, nice. Now there's a problem that's gonna come up where it's just like I'm only gonna be able to do this so many more times, right? I don't know what you got, but like maybe something. That'll be good. One more hit then, and yeah, that should do it. All right. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but I should be able to be just fine in terms of actually getting them down.
She understood their
Well, all right.
could not define.
And then I do that to your grave and still miss anyway, but you know.
No place in the compassionate mind. It must be purged.
All right, there's 200, so we're just like focusing entirely on that dude last because there is no way that I'm going to be able to actually like have old Jester Man do much of anything, to be honest. I don't know, Echoing March. No, not even anything. Just like, no, that didn't work at all. That was a good try, though, but it didn't do anything. This is not a long-term fight. Let me tell you. All right. I might be able to do something here, but it's just like, yeah, it ain't gonna be too good. I'll tell you that right now. All right, I'm gonna try and get Baldwin up to the front row here. Good. At least that did nothing. Or no, it definitely did a lot. Okay, looks like we're gonna be passing rounds then for the next couple times. Good stuff. Good stuff. Big fan. Round 30, baby. Let's go. Thankfully missed. Hey. Oh, not looking too good. Not gonna lie, I ain't looking too good at all. Baldwin, please. Baldwin, please! Save me! Actually, you're doing a pretty good job, not gonna lie.
A slow dissection.
Annoyed that that wasn't able to get... Nah, whatever. We're just gonna keep doing this for you right now. Yeah. Unfortunately. But... Okay. Good futility hit. Hey! I did it! I'm the best. I'm the beast! This is absurd. But anyway. Control. Hey. He'll be fine. Quick combo.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Okay. And we got like a good hit there, and no more of that. Oh, all right. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, we're just gonna pass for that one. Oh, and got a critical. I didn't know you could get a critical on passing. How about that? Oh, worshiping, eh? Because we really wanna just make this real hard right now. Not easy at all. Real difficult. Alright. Yeah. There's spreading stain, which he missed, so it doesn't even matter. Good. Thank God. Hey, nice.
Cooperation is the key.
We're just gonna try and get you out of here like faster, because you're not getting out of here faster. I'm saying that. You know what? I'll say it right now. You're not getting out of here faster. Fast enough. You gotta get out of here faster. Come on. Baldwin! Do it! Do it! Oh. Baldwin, do it! Get in there! Hey, speed bag, nice. Ow. Well, I don't know how many more times that I can pass and actually get back health, but I guess we're gonna find out. Well, now aren't we? Oh boy. Oh great, this is what I need. Oh yeah, that's also what I need. You're the worst. Okay, but you know what I can do? Can't actually do that. Well, I tried. That wasn't even that much damage. Oh, hey. Hey! Nice. No, that's... I don't know. You want to bleed from that? No, you don't. You don't! A slow death by etc. No, still no, eh? Well, something. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not what I want to see. Get both of those at the very least, I suppose. Can't believe you're still not down just yet. How much health do you have? That 20% HP, baby! Right into the spreading stain, eh? Alright, well, I tried. Maybe I can do something here? I got the bleed. Well, it's a bleed that is countered instantly by the other stuff that I have, so there is that. Great. And so many attacks they get right now. Oh, come on. Not even that much damage. It's just like couldn't do anything except for attack it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
The slow suffering begins.
I tried. Yeah, not looking good at all. Unfortunately, there's even more debuffs and everything. Yeah.
He was more.
Nah, they ain't looking too hot here. Very close.
Now he is simply gone.
Oh, of course, and I still can't. Just could not even get the.
Once again,
Oof.
teetering on that terrible precipice.
Yeah. So very close, but it is not close enough.
The final
Ah.
blow is struck.
Utility is a very apropos one for this.
And apply it judiciously.
Yeah, well, I tried. I got pretty close, but yeah, it's just like, it's a hard fight. It is a hard fight, especially if you are, using a group of characters that do not have infinite heals, but have a limited amount.
Easy.
Okay, and I brought one more party out here so we can finish this entire thing up. Because I knew that I could do it. It's just I needed, a little bit more consistent healing. That was really the thing. Yeah, and although I do have one more face your failures here, I don't even know if I'll need to do that right now. Getting pretty close to finishing this one up. Yeah, that move, due to just the sheer amount of positive stuff that I have, has been actually pretty bad. I mean, I've been able to recover from it pretty quickly, but still, it's annoying nonetheless. So yeah, stuff like that will get rid of vulnerability very easily. Yep, easy. And then just keep dunking on them. And that's sort of how it's been going so far. Yep. Not going to be a big deal. Also noticed that apparently the failure facing the things, guys, whatever you want to call them, do get more powerful as you leave them on the board. So, for example, Unia having a hard time actually killing the character she was fighting. So, stayed there for, until it had like plus 80% damage or so. Alright, come on. Should be able to finish this up pretty quick, I want to say. 30 damage isn't a lot. At least not for this sort of build. Especially given that I'm going to be able to do a dunk this round. Oh, come on now. Fine. I'll do it. Whatever you want. Look, we're so close to being done, I'm just going to kind of like finish it up, right? Okay. Then, yeah, just go right into this, and I think that... because you can't really do the point-blank shot because it's in the second and third row, really. Alright, then. That worship move. Hasn't really been too much of a problem so far, but still. Alright, then. 12. Come on. 14 left. Almost there. Almost there. And we're just going to do like regular hit here at this rate. And 4 damage. Gonna have Yulia finishing this up. There we go.
To destroy the thing is to destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it. Your confession is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, a limitless emptiness. Of a darkest dungeon.